Alrighty, I got this BMW X7 right here that I have to do, quarter panel door, and then I got a little flare that I have to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray it up and not even waste any time. Oh man. Yeah, not even waste any time. So give me 1 minute. Alright, I'm back. I had to put tape and stuff inside the gas lid. I didn't even know it was rubber in there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with it. That way I don't have to have it too long. So
all right. I am shooting this with the purple cap, LPH-400. I have it at 12 psi. So I'm doing the first coat. I didn't even seal it. Didn't want to seal it. Didn't feel like sealing it. So I just said I'll just shoot some base on there and just call it that. But I was doing a little coverage right there. I think you can still see it just a little bit. But I said, hey, it's just the first coat, so I wasn't just too much worried about it. So I went to this flare, go ahead spraying this, giving it a good coverage. It's not 100%. I think I gave it about 70-80% coverage. So yeah, now I'm about to put it up and go for the next coat. Alright, this is the second coat. Yes sir, second coat. And I'm still keeping it 3 inches because I'm spraying it 3 inches. This like I said, this gun, you have to shoot it 3 inches until you get coverage, and then after that shoot it 6 inches once you get coverage. So yeah, right here still 3 inches, and I'm just about to do the rest of it. And like I said, it's 12 psi, wide open fluid. So I got 100% coverage after these two. And yeah, so on the next coat I'll be doing 6 inches. 6 inches. So just getting it real good, making sure I got everything covered. So I'm just going over it and stuff, just making sure I got coverage and stuff for it. Yes sir. Alright. Alright, final coat right here. I'm going to spray it at 6 inches just to make sure I have the blend and stuff, not visible. So now I'm doing 6 inches right here. 6 inches, still 12 psi, and still wide open fluid. Fan wide open too. And I'm spraying it 6 inches. That way, the blend is real good. Then I'm gonna come back and kind of mess with that little feather part, that edge part right there. Yep. Make sure the blend is good. And yep, just making an X, making sure I get good coverage, and make sure it's faded in with the blend. And just here it's gonna be 6 inches, and that'll be pretty much it with that.
It's clearing time now. I'm gonna spray my clear at like 32 psi and do it from there. So
So yeah, I'm make sure I got it at 32 psi, and then after that I'm gonna turn the knob out 3 turns out. So I'm doing 3 turns out. It was in, and then I did 3 turns out. So I'm going 32 psi on here with this gun. The cap that's on here is the TE10. Like I said in the previous video, the original cap for this gun is a TE25, and it hoses it on there. This cap also hoses it on there too, but it also take a higher psi. It can go up to 35 psi, while with the TE25 the highest it can go is 29. But you know, us painter really don't even go by that anyway. We go by what we think that lays the clear down, what works for the clear, because you have different clears and stuff like that. You got some that's thicker than the other, some thinner than the other. So a thicker clear, you'll have to bump up your psi even more. So it all varies of how the clear coat is. This is a MS clear, so honestly 32 psi for this MS clear is a little too much. It really likes the lower pressure, but I was just playing around with it and stuff, and it still laid it down pretty good. But the sweet spot with this clear, it seems to be 26-27 psi, but I got it at 32 and it still did pretty good. So I'm doing the full coat on here now, and working it. So like I said, this is a nice gun. I like this. I like the gun. It's been a minute since I sprayed with it, so this week I've been spraying with it this week. So the next video that I'll be posting, it'll be with this gun too. So but yeah, blending stuff looks good. Everything looks good on here. It's laid down. LPH-400 purple cap did its thing, laying it down, so it looks pretty good. It's a BMW X7. So alrighty. So I couldn't pull it out because they are painting the building right here, which I'm gonna show on here that the stuff that the windows and stuff is covered. So I had to keep it in here because they painting the building. So you'll see when I show you the windows and stuff. They got the windows and stuff taped up because they painting the building, so you know, couldn't show it. But I appreciate y'all watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all. Peace.